PIM. Product Information Management. Because without it, you won't survive. PIM consists of product data acquisition, product data validation, and product data utilization. PIM is a must-have resource. If PIM is implemented and operated correctly, it results in increased revenue. But neglecting PIM and its potential will guarantee a significant loss of revenue. Consumers begin the purchase of products or services from a smartphone 85.9% of the time. And 90% of the time, they begin their search in Google. Google then uses that information to link consumers with retailers and vendors. But more importantly, they use all of that information to refine their understanding of you and your behavior. Google isn't the only company doing this. All of these other companies do the same thing. The sum of the product data accumulated by these giant companies is so valuable that their combined worth exceeds the entire oil reserves of the planet Earth. Product data, and the management of it, is the lifeblood of these companies. And, until now, it was their exclusive domain. PIM, and product data, is the new purple. The color purple has been a symbol of power, wealth, and exclusivity since ancient times. Product data is often cost prohibitive to all but the most prosperous companies. In 1860, the development of synthetic dyes drastically reduced the cost of purple, making it available to everyone. In 2018, RM Innovation made product information management available to all with the first PIM of its kind. The landscape of retail is changing so fast that retailers and consumers can't keep up. More than 9,300 stores closed in 2019, and the retail apocalypse began. The prediction of stores closing in the year 2020 suggests the apocalypse is continuing. Online sales for the top rug retailers have increased dramatically since the COVID-19 outbreak began. Please notice the fall prior to COVID-19 and the abrupt increase after it started. So, what is going on? We've had a major shift from an old to new economy. In the old economy, there were limited store hours, limited location space and placement, the human factor. There was also a lack of standardization and a limited amount of capital investment. In the new economy, all inventory is available online 24/7. There is worldwide reach and global access. There are no location restrictions, and no space requirements. Search engine optimization for purchases. Product descriptions are easily accessible, as are video and photo descriptions. The entire process is completely centralized and automated. Best of all, there is zero capital investment. Product information is crucial to purchasing decisions. The battle for the modern consumer is, for the most part, a battle about information. Product information, readily available in your online stores, creates customers from consumers. Brick and click is the future of purchases and transactions. Consumer Report research indicates that 89% of consumers prefer to buy from local stores, but only if the local businesses have search and selection, which currently runs at a meager 18%. However, 91% of affluent consumers prefer to purchase from stores with after-sales service who have search and selection. However, don't write off the traditional brick and mortar just yet. Retail stores with online strategies continue to dominate sales across the board. Brick and click enhances the traditional brick and mortar experience with preferential treatment and personalized service. Retailers who create and deliver solutions on all levels utilizing online technology and personal experience are expected to see an increase in sales every year in the United States at a rate of 9.5%. Online stores with PIM solutions are accelerating growth and dominating industries. In fact, major players such as Google and Amazon will soon require all product data to be integrated in their platforms through a certified partner such as a PIM platform, and, with software spending increasing at a steady 7% yearly. Estimated growth will hit a whopping $305 billion by 2022. The PIM market is projected to reach $48 billion in the next 5 to 6 years. Product data is the main bottleneck for small to mid-sized businesses. Using a product data information management system eliminates numerous problems. You can provide the purchaser with full descriptions, precise specifications, photos and video, and even relevant data sheets. Searches are easier than ever. RM Innovation's PIM system, affectionately known as Data Link, in combination with user-focused descriptions, instead of internal product numbers, streamlines the entire process. As product data requirements increase, the old way of managing data is no longer adequate. ERP systems are too inflexible, or simply can't deal with the ever-increasing complexity of ingesting product data. Excel sheets and databases frequently cause chaos. Even finding the correct information and feeding it to the correct marketing channels is difficult. The PIM system is integrated into a company's other systems, and is placed between the company's sources for product information on one side, and the external distribution channels on the other. The data bottleneck can be challenging and frustrating. Matching thousands of SKUs and images is a daunting task. Acquiring, receiving, and organizing large amounts of data soon becomes an overwhelming problem. The information is often inconsistent and inaccurate. Furthermore, viewing and understanding this data is impractical and nearly impossible. Manually updating data averages 25 minutes per SKU. 10,000 SKUs, for example, would require 20 months to upload at that rate. RM Innovation software cuts that time by 80% to as little as 4 minutes per SKU. In fact, the newest software version can accomplish the task in less than 1 minute per SKU. RM Innovation created the new PIM system to allow you to compete with bigger companies. It is a culmination of 8 years of collective knowledge, wisdom, and know-how in the B2B, e-commerce, POS, and PIM systems. RM Innovation's solutions are many and varied. They include, but are not limited to, increasing sales, educating the retailer, wholesaler, and consumer, stimulating demand, and protecting margins. The RM Innovation PIM system is the only system that addresses high-ticket items and highly fragmented verticals. It is priced to be affordable for all users, ranging from a single store to a multi-location enterprise. Some of the extraordinary features and benefits of Data Link to consider are rebranding and repricing to help eliminate the showrooming effect that threatens all small to mid-size retailers, updating product data in real time, boosting visibility on major search engines and driving traffic, thus increasing sales in online stores, expansion of virtual inventory to offer more products, accessing product data feeds anywhere and at any time with a simple monthly subscription, and this is only to name a few. With Data Link, you can challenge the status quo and reverse the dominance of the big box stores. With Data Link you acquire superior technology, empowering business to take back market share and compete effectively. With Data Link you can maximize your best business practices through knowledge and automation. With Data Link you get continuous feedback, upgrades and updates through a smart, simple business solution. Using Data Bank, which houses vendors' catalogs in a digital format, and giving it to their retailers, who are using Data Link, with their POS and e-commerce systems, they now will have the power of dynamic search and filtering ability through all vendor products, using the power of Data Sync. E-Catalog's digital search lets you sort through any product's criteria within seconds, while physical catalogs can take hours to look through. Data Bank and RM Data Link work seamlessly with RM Pro Studio and mobile versions. It also works with e-commerce and B2C to supply inventory and sales data. Welcome to the power of RM Innovation.